I want to say something important about the genetic mind, because you don't have genetics without mind. My poor tea. It's May 21st, 2018. And although these clouds, that's on the about 20 minutes on the coast of the Mediterranean, although these have been formed from chemtrails, they couldn't do this before. The spraying in 2015, 2016, 2017 was having no effect. Regardless of spraying or no spraying, what has done this phenomenon, created this phenomenon, which is an increase in the atmospheric waters, humidity. This is what I call changing cycles, and I guess I'm a, what would you say, I'm a nomad of the changing cycles. But the most important part of this is that you do not understand the climate or the weather sitting in, being paid an awful lot of money to sit in a computer room and create charts or draw charts or look at data on a weather satellite. You understand through direct observation of what is. And that's what the people will be doing in the future. I don't have a clue what a data chart is, or how to read it, or how to sit and type a designer climate prediction for the next 100 years. But this is your one and all climate teacher, master. This is what it's about. And that is the next part, that this is the more important part that came to me, and this is why I'm back here documenting this. It's the mind, it's the genetics. You see, how can I share with people what I've been doing all my life, that my ancestors, all our ancestors did, and it was vitally important to them, and that is, it's the mind, the psyche and the genetics, and that is the genetics. Inside the genes is a wealth of information beyond anything that you could ever hope to achieve with an internet, with this internet. And so we use in what is known today as the World Wide Web, or the internet, which is pretty amazing as it is. It doesn't connect to this, we connect to this, but not only that, it's not as advanced as the very fine living bio psyche of the genes that is born of the same material of what I'm filming now. The genes, the genetics, when I observe, because how can I share by showing, and then you just, it's kind of like, okay, some people are going to totally understand. But, and it's not exactly how do you do it, it's what you do, and it has to come from inside, and that is that the genes are a living intelligence structure with potentially millions of years of internal data that is highly refined, and it is accessible. When I look at this and when I see this, which is a cycle change for real, I mean, I know it, and others will only know it in the future. And I observe my mind without thought. There's no thought or rationality involved. My mind internally connects through the psyche to that genetic information, and something inside that data bank, data system, living, has the information I need. I don't access it like typing in a keyboard or looking at a chart. It accesses itself. That is the mind, the psyche, the intelligence, and on my part, observation, listening. I listen, I observe and listen and wait, and then it just comes, because it's not like where we go out on the internet, we search for something specific. You know, we look for some detail there that we want to find. It's not like that. It's that consciousness is all of that, and all we have to do is observe and listen. And it's not listen with the rational thought processes. Listen with the heart and something beyond the heart, but it's inside us. And that is what accesses the genetic. It's beyond knowledge, it's knowing or beyond knowing. And modern humans have lost that ability, but I got a funny feeling that we're going to rediscover it.